We, as agents of change, need to act creatively and immediately to combat the causes of environmental degradation. I have combined both my knowledge on traditional music and my knowledge on physics to create a solution. Greetings, my name is Rivera, and I'm going to tell you guys about my project called Slendro Frequency Modulator on the sustainability of green algae as food source for a marine ecosystem. As we know, the main problem of our current environment is pollution. And pollution consists of many different types of pollutants. But the thing is, pollutants affect many different ecosystems, and one of those ecosystems is the marine ecosystem. Pollutants disrupt one of the most important oxygen producer and also food source for these marine organisms, and that is green algae. So this becomes super vital for us to search for a solution. My idea is based off of 3 different SDGs. The first one is number 2 about no hunger, second one is number 13 about climate action, and the last one is number 14 about life below water. And I've concluded this based on 2 questions. First, how does the modulated electric current happen towards the seawater as the habitat of green algae? But second one, how does the modulated electric current affect the green algae? With this experiment, I use multiple things. The first one is the modulated electric current generator, and then I use multiple glass tubes and also multiple pair of electrodes. I also use 15 grams of algae each experiment and also 300 milliliters of seawater. You can see the graph result of the data conducted here. The data is read by the DAQ system through the difference of potential between 2 electrodes. As you can see here, the general graph, there is an exponential growth towards the end and a pit stop. This means that there is exponential growth of energy during a certain interval of time. And then there is a limit of energy used during that pit stop, meaning that if an algae does exceed its capacity, it's going to burn. Look at this result then. As we can see, the algae without treatment is regular colored. But the algae with treatment seems much more greener, in which means that it produces much more chlorophyll. And then after it exceeds its own capacity, then it becomes burnt. This means that there is a huge amount of energy gained towards this algae in a certain interval point of time. But then it reaches its own capacity because each organism has their own limit towards how many energy they can absorb. And if then the energy is too much, the algae will become burnt. This is the condition before the algae has been done any treatment, and this one after we have injected the modulated current. The frequency used in my experiment, the first one is 530 Hertz, the second one is 698 Hertz, and the third one is 924 Hertz. And we've conducted each of these frequencies in experiment and also all of them combined. And we found that the graph intensified when the frequency becomes higher, and when they are all combined, the frequency becomes much more dynamic and also fluctuative. So based on the experiment, there is 3 metric of judgment. The first one is about the energy read in those electrodes. The second one is about the color of the algae, and the third one is about the weight of the algae. The first one is that we have seen that there is an increase of activity read between these electrodes. The second one, we have proven to you that the color of the algae becomes much more greener, hence more chlorophyll produced. And the third one is that there is more weight after we did the experiments. This means that there is a significant effect from the modulated electric current towards the algae. I hope that this can be done in the future with a larger scale and a much more variant different of frequency, and hence affecting the marine ecosystem towards a better way. Thank you.